We're gonna start this over. Okay, so technical difficulties real quick. I didn't have the microphone on. You know me. Full disclosure. Open is open. So let me set us again. This is Mr. Antonio Ali, Free Zone Studio, Free Wave Radio, Free Zone ENT. We are here with ending out the session evening with German engineering, and he done brought a special guest, Memphis P, into the building. And I was put on the spot saying that earlier tonight I was putting German on the spot with answering questions. So the plan is right now I'm going to let this gentleman, Memphis P, introduce himself to you all and who he is. And then once he finishes that, he can go ahead and hit me with a Q&A of who I am and why I do what I do. So Memphis P, why don't you go and tell people who you are?
Yeah, they call me Memphis P for short, you know what I'm saying? I was raised in West Tennessee. So basically for this song, the Tennessee song, it's throughout whole Tennessee because, right now it's like a wave for, music down this way, and I just wanted to be able to touch bases with Tennessee, let them know, like, hey, we coming for that spot. Like, it ain't a spot. It's just we want to be able to touch different demographics and different people, let them know, hey, we embrace all music. We embrace all artists,
Okay. Well, since Mr. Sir here wanted to throw me on the spot that I'm not able to, answer my questions and go deep, I'm going to turn this over to you, and you can go ahead and Q&A, ask me any questions you want to ask me. You asked me earlier who I am and what I do. I can give a real quick one on that. I am, in my own mind, a very unique multimedia mogul as far as being independent and doing things. There's really not much I'm not able to do. I try to delegate as much as I possibly can, but when it comes time to get down, I can roll my sleeves up and do any job in the business, from setting up a show, promoting a show, to actually physically setting up the show, the stage, and everything of that nature. I rap, I sing, I write music. I've been doing this since I've been involved in music since I can remember. My father was one of those dudes who, in the 70s, my mother found out my mother was pregnant, and he started putting headphones on her stomach. So, like, with me, I don't remember a time without music. I started singing in my father's choirs and stuff like that when we were doing the church thing. Then it went to rapping. And when it comes to making music, it's not hard. You know what I mean? The first group I opened for was DOS Effects and Groove Theory in the 96 Xavier Springfest.
One of my favorites, man. It's funny that you mentioned that because I always grew to DOS Effects to this day. Like, one of my DOS Effects, and that's just the name of a few because I liked it with, dang, I can't remember. But that was back in the 90s, like when music was really music, you know what I'm saying? And even with Special Ed, the transformation of him, watching him, because I know a lot of people waiting on me to say a name, but I mean, just to be real, like, I love music. I love being creative. I love working with artists that's serious about the craft. Like, Foreign, he taught, man, I almost was like, man, being 45, I was like, man, I don't want to get back into rapping, man. I had that, but music is my passion. Music is me. It's a way to channel, like, what you're going through, what you're feeling.
I mean, I look at it like this when it comes to that, because you're 45, I'm 77, I just turned 42 on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? And as long as I'm seeing Mick Jagger, and I'm seeing Steven Tyler, and I'm seeing all these dudes in their 70s and 80s getting up there and doing good music, because people say, oh, well, that's because they are who they... No, they make good music. And I know right now I make good music. I know people hear it. You're going to get your 15 minutes. If you really do your entrepreneurial history on the artists, whether they be actors, musicians, a lot of people don't get that chance to between 35 and 40. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, so when they get their run, age means nothing. You're putting together quality. Now, if you're trying to run around and throw a gimmick and just be out there doing all kind of stupid shit and not being true, well, then hang yourself. But any which way, the Q&A is on you.
I like to know, like, coming up in this music industry, like, I know there's a lot of creativity now, but my thing is, do you see the music with messages to it? Like the Biggies and the Tupacs?
This, in this day and age of music right now, I would say, like, it depends. Like, the cats that I really listen to, Big Crits, D1s, the J. Coles, the Roddy Ricch, Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P. You know what I mean? These are individuals that they actually put they side and run in on being true to the art form. You know what I'm saying? They get in the gym and they know what it is to do lyrical exercise. They get in there and they have the straight talent of making sure that they know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? You're not about to get. I'm sorry, I don't care what nobody says, but most of the artists nowadays are doing hip hop, not hip hop. You know what I mean? It's this cookie cut. Everybody looks the same, sounds the same, dresses the same, and because they think, oh well, this is somebody's formula to getting paid, so I'm about to go get paid. But they don't realize the ones who truly make the money in this business do their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. No matter what they do, their own thing. They ain't trying to act like nobody else. And it's not just music. It's going on in movies right now. It's going on in television right now. It's going on in everything on the planet right now. Everybody else is copying. Yeah, it's cool for everybody to have a YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. But have your YouTube channel and run it your way.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Give me some variety. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see the same thing every single time and place I look. You know what I mean?
And that's how I'm coming with this album and with this music with form. Because, you know, we come from two different places. Like, everybody used to be like, oh, you from this and you from that. Actuality, my mom's a country girl, you know, small little town, Gibson County, which is Trenton, Tennessee. My father's Memphis. So, you know, coming up in a split household at a point of life, I pretty much stayed in Memphis. Majority, I went to school. I read the streets like I was raised up. So they actually just started calling me Memphis P. Because I always say I'm from West 10. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I was. But I noticed that the sound that we have is very unique. Like, it's very gutter. It's very, you know, it's us. It's Tennessee.
Oh, yeah, you can. That Memphis sound is different. It always has been. I was just talking. I fuck with a lot of cats down in Memphis. Shout out Marty Mobucks and the Marty Party. The Alcy Boys, It's Strong, AJ Prince, you know what I'm saying? Like, the cats down there I deal with, you know what I'm saying? Cushaholic, Draco, what is it? Draco Dre, I think Draco, that's right. Brother done changed his name with the boy Hot and Fishkies. Like, but I'm from Nolens. I'm a Ninth Ward boy. So, you know what I'm saying? Memphis and like, we always have had a connection, and it's always been both sides. Our music, you can tell where somebody's from when they spit. And like, I remember the first time I heard 8-Ball. The first time I heard that the personality of Tony Draper coming out on microphone, and then, you know what I'm saying, and then MG, you know what I'm saying, MJG came out next. I mean, what Straight On Robbery is one of my favorite songs. Like, that was just what they did.
So, can I take a moment right now? I got to salute all legends from Tennessee, not just from Memphis, but to all the legends. You know what I'm saying? Because I say Tennessee, I stand for the whole Tennessee. Like, you know, and let's respect to y'all. Y'all paid the way for this. Like, through all y'all music. What's up?
Yeah, no, respect. You know, it's something I have certain mixed feelings about, but you know who you are. We'll keep that on the run. But so, anything else you want? Like, you know, like he said, he wanted you to go deep. He felt some kind of way. So I don't think he feels satisfied yet.
Okay, well, look deep is me, like, in the music industry. Like, a lot of people didn't realize that I did like compilations before. A lot of people didn't realize I wrote. Some of the stuff was used in other artist stuff. I just, like I said, I like to take all the stuff that everybody go through in their daily life when I rap, and they can, you know what I'm saying, relate to it. It ain't like something that they be like, oh man, it's actual facts. I ain't gonna talk about guns and talk about fucking chicks and this and I want to keep it where you can groove to this. Like, I want this to go long lasting. I want them to play this over and over and over, and they grandkids, and not just this song, but all the songs. I want to be in that bracket of legends, future legends. I want to be there.
That's truthful, because they don't get the whole run of, you know what I'm saying, a good artist has to be versatile. If somebody goes, I mean, I'm not trying to be cocky, but anybody who Googles Antonio Ali, that's ANTONIO space ALI. If you Google my name, you're going to see where my music goes. And then you're also going to see, like, I've opened up for different rock bands. I've opened up for different hip-hop bands. I've opened up for different alternative bands. And every single time, you know, Leaders of Rebellion, that's my band, you know, when I perform live. And every single time, people always say, oh, Dag, I wasn't expecting that out of you. Why? Because I'm 6'9" and I have a darker pigment than everybody else, and my hair is in dreads. Like, am I supposed to just get up there? It's because I say I rap and yell at you and scream at you. Like, no, life is multiple things. So I can't be in the club rapping all the time. I make some club songs. I make some fight music. I make some love songs. I make some conscious shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I make music that is different aspects, and it's an art form. And I think that's really what's lost in music today. There is no art form going on with that whole side. You know what I'm saying? It's lost. You know what I'm saying? And there's nobody really fighting to bring that back. You do. I can't say nobody. And I only listen to a few people, so I mean that's why you're gonna hear the same name come out my mouth. J. Cole is one of the ones who really does, you know what I'm saying, really also black. I think that boy is talented as all hell. You know what I'm saying, just from the way he attracts stuff. Russ also, where they come and they bring you stuff and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna give you some quality. Now either you gonna fuck with it or you're not. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Well, me with Porn, like when we first we met each other, it was like, man. I mean, when I came in, I wasn't expecting to do numbers. To come into a club, and it was just took off from there. And ever since then, like he introduced me to a lot of different artists. He showed me like different stuff when it comes to this industry. Like he's showing me stuff that others wouldn't even take. They just want you going on their track and and they gross and make from it. This was genuine, like nothing fabricated, made up. It was like, you know what? Everybody that asked, I'm working with him, because I felt it was genuine. I said, hey, I don't like. He took the time and he crafted it to fit my sound. So I was like, man, I found the perfect one. I don't gotta go nowhere. And from there, man, we just keep on going. Like I got some other stuff that we talked about, and I just want to keep making good music and stuff like that, like and be the best I can be for the audience. You know what I'm saying? Provide them good quality music with it. Like I said, they can keep listening to, go in the clubs. You hear back probably 2030, still gonna be hearing the same sound and quality.
That satisfy you, sir?
I'm a Gucci, bro. I'm just listening. My God, man.
Well, it's Free Zone Studio, Freewave Radio, Free Zone ENT, sitting here with German engineer, Smurf G and the boss, and all that crackling, all the spitting sounds that you was hearing, all the crunching. That was Smurf G the boss right by the microphone there, not thinking about the fact that he was just adding all kind of crazy background sounds to everything. But we getting ready to sign off. Holler at your boy. If you like what you hear, you want to hear more, leave some comments. Get at me in the email. areyouserious.com all the time. If you're really trying to work, get with us, find us. This is brought to you by UBR Productions and Media Solutions. Peace.